Hello everyone. Hello. Yokoso to the birthday stream. The biggest fixed up the camera. All right. There might be some issues like this again. We will see. Oh. But here I am. Yokoso to the stream, everyone. How are you swordlings doing? And yes, this is my birthday stream. That's right. I see Ai-san, Yokoso, Hoki-san, Yokoso, Vomidono, welcome back. Now I see the camera is doing the thing again. Did the camera break? Oh, yes, how great! Yes, this is a great start to the stream. Yes, this computer is so good. This is great. I love doing this every single time. I'm gonna have to do this every single time on the stream. This is great. Well, get used to that. I might have to turn the camera off. It might just be a mic. You will have to get used to that, if that's the case. Okay? Pogo-san, Yokoso. Rito-san, Yokoso. Mike-san, welcome. Doren-san, Yokoso. Yes, this will have... Okay, well, we're gonna have to remove some stuff from the schedule because of this. Isn't this great? Isn't this just great? I guess there's no camera for this stream. Yes, a birthday stream with no camera. That's what we all wanted. I need a new computer right now. This is not working. I'm gonna have to stop doing streams entirely until I get a new computer, because this is what it's gonna be every single time, I guess. This is why computers are useless. This is why you should never rely on computers, especially not for games. Well, I was gonna do a segment. I was gonna do a segment. Move this around. Hold on. Well, welcome to the stream. Welcome to the birthday stream, the broken stream. What? How useless? How useless? Computers are so useless. But I mainly play games on PC. You should stop doing that then, because you're gonna have a broken computer and then you're not gonna be able to do anything. The only reliable way to play games is to play it on a console. That's how it is. That's just a fact. What? Oh, Spekusa, arigato for the re-subscription. And if it's doing this again, then I'll move the camera to a new position. here I am. Let's see if this works. If I see it, if it does it again, I'm gonna have to, and I have things planned for this stream, so that is great. I have stuff that I have to show. Consoles are made for gaming. Yes, exactly. Well, arigato for joining the stream. It might have to just be a yes, and there we go. Oh, how great! This is what I want. Will you review Elden Ring? Well, we will have to see. I can't do that at the moment. I don't even have a computer that works. So there's that. Let me move this thing. There we go. I moved the microphone. Now it's just time to move the camera. Oh, Hamburger-san. Well, arigato for the, wow, arigato for the five subs, gift subs. Well, that's great. It would be great if this camera worked too, wouldn't it? And that would make this even better. Fixing, there we go. There we are. This is the best it's gonna be, because okay. So one of the things that I have to remove from the schedule is I was gonna have a martial arts segment. I was gonna do some Budo training. But it's impossible. It's impossible with a camera like this. So I won't be able to do that, I guess. So, well, but this computer is going in the trash later when I have a new computer. And I'm just gonna put it in the trash immediately. That's what's gonna happen. Anyway. Chef-sama, how do you feel about the fact that Bloodborne shares a birthday with you? I feel disgusted. But I guess if with something good, always there's always something bad. So that's just how the world works. Now let's read up on chat. I haven't even been able to focus on chat. So, well, you can blame it on this computer. Did it freeze? No, this time it did. Now it's back. Okay. Okay. Well, oh. Erui-san. Arigato for the $25. Arigato.
Birthday,
that is
Jeff.
going to towards the computer. Arigato for that. Oh, that reminds me, my swordlings. You should be able to get a link to. Oh, no, sir. Arigato for the subscription. There should be. No. There's nothing like that, I guess. Well, you mods, if any swordling is asking for the donation link, make sure to link it in chat. I would do it, but I don't have it's impossible with this setup right now. So there's that. Anyway, so I'm gonna be starting this stream with a bit of a, I guess you can say, a little Q&A. Let me move the alert. Arigato for the subscription. Once again, I'm gonna be moving the alert over here. That's good. Perfect. Okay. It was like it's like the Street Fighter. The Street Fighter 2 one. You win. Perfect. Anyway, Chef, did you get any gifts? Yes, I did. I got some gifts from my parents. I got some money so I can buy video games, which is great. This PC. Oh, anyway-san, arigato for the subscription. What is this? Hype train. What is that? It says levels. I don't know what that is. Now, I can't keep up with the chat. The chat is going really fast. But arigato for joining. And if I miss any of your comments, it's because the chat is so fast. So I did not, Conan-san, I did not get any PS5, unfortunately. But that's gonna be for later, definitely. I'd help you buy a PC more, but I just dropped $1,000 on magic cards last week. On cards? Oh, okay. Okay. You should make a rant video. Oh. Omi-san, well, arigato for the 5 gift subscriptions. Arigato. And, well, and there you go. A lot more swordlings. Wow. We must have reached quite a few number of subscribers now. By the way, how is the music, how's the audio levels? I tried to balance them, but I can get the mic closer actually. There we go. Of course. No, it didn't. Okay. It didn't freeze completely. Henki-san, arigato for the subscription. Wow, there's so many right now. Arigato to all of you. What card game is better, Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh? Yu-Gi-Oh, definitely. I don't need to say anything, do I? More than that. I wish Jessie from Final Fantasy VII could help you. She seems to be good with computers. I wish I could get help with that. Have you ever thought about an OnlyFans? I have actually. I think it's an interesting thing to try out. I think I'm gonna try it out. I will let you Swordlings know if I do. I've been thinking about it for quite a while, and I know a lot of you Swordlings are really into my fashion, so I've gotten a lot of questions for those over the years. So I'm gonna show off my collection. I think that's a very good way of doing it. Chef-sama, Adam-kun says konnichiwa and he misses you. Have a super happy birthday. Well, arigato, Hesu-san. Who's Adam? Is this someone I know? Are you worried at all about the Baka Chef Daddy 57 trying to ruin your special day? Oh no, he won't be showing up here today. Unless he is the one doing all this messing around with my computer. I wouldn't be surprised. Everything science fiction, Dono. Oh yes. Yes, it's been a while. Well, arigato for watching the stream. Chef-sama, can you give me advice in honor of your birthday regarding my computer gaming thing? Help me see the light. Get a PlayStation 5. And if you can afford it or find it because it's so popular, you can get a PlayStation 4. A good way would be donating towards a new PC. Absolutely. Yes, I'm gonna be try and stream way more after I get a proper PC, which will happen at some point. I will be getting a new computer. A good thing is that the second channel that I don't edit those videos. Otherwise, this would be a mess. I would never be able to make anything. Chef-sama, have you ever considered covering a Crush 40 song? I have. I did City. That was my first cover ever. City Escape from Sonic Adventure 2. You received a level 3 hype train emote. What does that mean? 14 subs? I guess that was all the subs that were... Oh, that's really great. Arigato to all you swordlings. That means now we have 25 subscribers? That is very sugoi. And of course, if we get more emote slots, that is something. I do have a few slots, so if you swordlings have any suggestions for emotes, it can be used on streams, both animated and just normal emotes. You can leave that in the on the Discord server. On the official SephirothSword57 Discord server, which you can find in the About section or below the stream right now. And for those of you who haven't joined yet, it's a very sugoi one. Is Moomin's anime? Yes, it is. I know some of you are very confused about that because it's a Finnish / Swedish property, but it was all the animated stuff was done in Japan, and Moomins is very successful and very popular in Japan. It's part of classic Japanese pop culture. But anything animated with Moomin, that is anime. That's what it is. Watching Naruto for the third time, now absolutely sugoi anime and manga series, some filler included. All filler included. Oh! Ai-san! Arigato for the 5 gift subscriptions. Wow. Your swordlings are... Wow. Arigato. Well, since I won't be doing the Budo part, if you've seen my schedule, I should put it up on screen. I can't right now. Ugh. There's a Moomin Park in Japan, apparently. Yeah, that's what I've heard too. Oh, bon Mamedono. Arigato for the 5. Wow, 5 gift subscription from you as well. Arigato. There's so many subscribers now. Very cool. Now this is already one of the most, except for the, it is one of the more successful streams, I would say. Very, very good. Konbanwa Sef-sama. Gokigenyo. I am a girl. I saw your video about not having enough female viewers. And I will certainly tell my fellow Josei friends about your channel. Otanjori omedetou gozaimasu. Well, arigato. I'm glad. We absolutely need more female swordlings. And here we have 10? Inki-san. Arigato for the 10 gift subscriptions? That is very sugoi. Wow. Arigato. This is amazing. So many... Oh, there's so many swordlings. And Enki-san, arigato for another gift subscription. Arigato. How's it going? This is wow, this is something else. This has never happened to me on stream. We'll need a bigger dojo. Yes, I'm actually going to renovate my apartment and set up cameras. When I get a new computer, I have 2 web cameras that are pretty good. They were expensive. I paid around $100 for the one that I'm using now. That one cost what was it? Oh, there we go. Now it died. There it died. How great. Let's turn it back on. Wait. We'll see how it goes. I'm probably gonna have to keep doing stuff like this. I'm barely moving. What is going on? Maybe this computer was originally from Nintendo. Then I wouldn't be surprised. It won't let me donate. What? Does any of your other swordlings have issues with this? And once again, yes. How great. How great. This camera is perfect. It's perfect for a stream. It's perfect when it's like this. This is how we want it. This is how we want the stream to be. And again, immediately. How? Let's try again. Is it working? My phone. People are calling in the middle of the stream. And again, freezing, over and over. Stop. Okay, I'm gonna have to get this. I don't care. Mamma! Jag var en viktig skriver, du gjorde det sist också. Ja, men ni får åka till sjukhuset, jag bryr mig inte. Jag håller på att streama, det är viktigt nu. Och nu det är ingenting som fungerar, det är bara en massa krångel. Ja, ni får åka då. Nu får ni åka. Jag kan inte göra någonting. Jag är upptagen, det vet du. Åk ni. Ja, jag kommer inte kunna svara i alla fall. Jag är upptagen. Vi får prata sen. Ja, hej då. Okay, I'm back. Is it muted? Well, I'm back. My mom called me last stream too. Oh, Spiritu-san, arigato for 100 bits. Arigato. Hi, Chef-sama. I'm a bit late, but at least I managed to get here. Well, you're not missing much apparently, because the camera is just not working for some reason. So there's that. Tom-san, arigato for the subscription. Chef, when will you recreate the dog fight in... What are you talking about? Stop saying nonsense. Now you're making up stuff. Good. Well, at least let me show you Swordlings what I had that I was gonna have for the stream. So while we're waiting, or while we can't do the martial art that I had planned, I might as well show some other stuff I had, and hopefully the camera will work. Just 1 second. I will have to prepare it first. camera died. Because of course. No, it's here. It's working. My swordlings. You have to see this. Take a look at this. Here we have. Oh. It's a cake. It's a pocky cake. Isn't it great? Yes, it's gonna be hard to show it, but especially if the camera dies. Okay, we're back. Yes, look at that. And of course there's Pocky. So, I'm gonna be tasting this. Now, of course, I'm not gonna be eating the whole cake on stream. That would be too much. This is just normal Pocky. But I do like the matcha and the almond one. Oh! Arigato! Arigato for the subscription. Oh, there's more? Wait. Oh! Oh, wow! King-san! Arigato for 24 gifted subscriptions? What? This is a lot. Wow. Arigato, that is very sugoi. That is, wow. 25 even. Arigato. Wow, that's a lot of... Wow, that's a lot of them. Well, we're definitely gonna have a bunch of... Oh. Well, I guess... I was gonna mention before the camera started going, I had some things to address. As you all know, the last video was the very important video I made about the Shisoseki and Tamamo no Mae. That was a very important video that needed to be made, and well, there hasn't been a review yet. Okay, let's see if it fixes itself or not. We will have to wait and see. This is great. But yes, I will say that the next review will be out. Wow, how great! This is amazing. The next review will be out before the end of the month. So, with that said, let's have a taste of this Pocky cake. Mmm. 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 Let's have a Pocky. Mmm. What an amazing cake. Wow. Try using the Pocky as a chopstick? I've already tried before. when I was younger and I didn't have any chopsticks at home. I didn't have these nice ones. And I tried doing it and it just didn't work. I tried to eat ramen. And it just melted. Let's have a strawberry. That Yes, these are more expensive chopsticks. There we go. I'm gonna have a few more bites. They really did a good job. I ordered this one, by the way. And I said I wanted Pocky with it. Thank you, son. Arigato for the subscription. Yes, there's almonds on the side, yes. This was a super sugoi cake. I said I wanted a Japanese style one and and they knew how to do it. Here we go. Okay. So I had a piece of it. I'll have some more later, but I actually had plans to eat some ramen on stream as well. So get ready for that. The moderators are a bit biased. No, these are trusted. These are trusted swordlings. Some of the most trusted ones. They always do the. I don't even need to monitor them. They do an amazing job on their own. Getting rid of a bunch of filthy bakas, probably. Doing a good job. Seems like they don't like people having opinions, though. Well, it depends on what kind of opinions, obviously. There are rules on this website that you can't break. And there's rules in my chat. If you see there are rules. Did you think I was a dirty Westerner? No, there's no way. You're a swordling. King-san, there's no way. Yes, we don't speak Nintendo. Let's not bring up any Nintendo stuff here, or you will be timed out. Yes, this is we have there's no tolerance against any positive Nintendo talk here. And if there is Nintendo talk, then I have to bring it up first. Don't just bring in Nintendo talk to my streams out of nowhere. What kind of ramen are you planning to eat? Some Nissin? Absolutely. Speku-san, you know your ramen. Yes, I have some beef flavored ones that I want to eat. So that's gonna be great. Filthy Westerners doesn't like Nintendo. No, Westerners like Nintendo actually. I'm positively certain that there exists a JAV for that. Oh. Japanese adult video? Look at this. This is... well, at least I get to show off... I got to show off the Super Sugoi cake that I got. Which I was very happy with. My Japanese friend said that he is enjoying Elden Ring very much, and this game is very popular in Japan. What happened to Japan? I thought they only play good games. No, the ones that are playing it are Westerners in Japan, or fake Japanese people. The real Japanese people, they play JRPGs and good games. So, just so you know. You don't have to worry. Everyone knows that the Sega Game Gear is better than the Game Boy. Oh yes, absolutely, there's no denying that. Everyone knows that. Yeah, the Game Boy was just... Not only was the screen really filthy and gross, but it had no colors either. It looked like puke on the screen. Gross. Nintendo is great when it made Hanafuda cards. Now it is run by Yakuza. That is actually a trap. Lawrence-san, that's a trap. The Hanafuda cards, that was actually... It might sound great, but that was actually just a cover-up. Because Nintendo was working with the Yakuza. Nintendo was selling Hanafuda cards that had deals with the Yakuza, and that's how they became famous. So, yes, that's how that happened. That's how the connection started. Could you get okay? Get rid of these disgusting Westerners who are ruining the chat right now. Get rid of them. Ban them all. Get rid of them. Good. Arigato, Ai-san, for taking out the trash. That's good. We don't need those kinds of people here. How gross. What? Oh, let me have another strawberry. That was really good. Oh, come on. Are you just gonna keep doing this? You know what, my swordlings? Once I've gotten my new computer, whenever that happens, I will be doing a big celebration stream. A proper stream. Where I can do all the things that I want. And another more filth getting banned. Good. Get rid of them. Good work. Happy birthday, Chef-sama. Arigato, Han-san. Okay. I'm gonna have to keep deactivating and activating the camera over and over. I feel there needs to be some solution to the Westerner problem, one that is final in a way. But Westerners need to change. They need to learn. And apparently, Westerners are simply lacking education. Yes, exactly. They just need to be need to be conditioned to a better environment and a better culture. Just look at, for example, when it comes to Western countries in the Western world, the U.S., where people shoot each other with guns every day. What a terrible. That sounds like it just sounds awful. What kind of war zone is that? Who wants to live in a country like that? That must be awful. And gomen aside for everyone who lives there, that must be terrible. Turning it back on. Oh, it's gonna keep doing this. This is great. Rice balls. Yes, it's good. It should have onigiri instead. Just remove. There's so many stuff that is just bad for you in American culture. Just remove the bad stuff. Just remove bad food and put in good stuff. Japan has good and healthy food. So not only does it taste better, but it's just healthier. Okay, yes, this is not working. My sorting, I'm gonna keep streaming, but I don't know if I can keep this open. This camera, because it doesn't seem to be. I'll keep going with this camera on for a bit, but if it doesn't work, I'll turn the camera off and I put up some pictures instead. There will be some visuals. Well, I will be jumping over to. I have 2 other segments that we can do. That doesn't need a camera. So we will get to that. It keeps doing it. The camera just goes for a minute and then it just freezes. That's great. Maybe use phone camera. That one is not very good, but how would I do that? How is that possible? Can you connect your phone to your computer? It is my birthday soon too. Last year I bought chopsticks to my birthday dinner. I think this year I will politely ask the waitstaff to return the Western utensils to the kitchen, and I will bring chopsticks for everyone. That is a good idea. Yes, I haven't thought about that. Or they should, you know what they at least should have? On every restaurant they should have a day where they only use chopsticks. That would be good. It died again. Subsan. Arigato. Yes, this has been I've had a great birthday. And I've also gotten, I told you Swordlings earlier, I got some money that I'm gonna be buying games for. Or I'm gonna invest in something for the channel. I really wanna get another copy of Final Fantasy VII for the PlayStation 1. And then a good copy. The one that I have is nostalgic, and I'm never gonna get rid of it. But it has a couple of scratches on it, so I do want to get a clean one. There is a Tom's Guide thread for that. Seems you need to use some kind of application and do restarts and such. Maybe not easily doable now. Okay, but for the future, for the next stream, maybe. This involves downloading an app to your phone, which broadcasts a signal via Wi-Fi to an app on your computer. This desktop app then tells the video conferencing service of your choice, Skype, Zoom, etc., that your phone is a webcam. Oh, I see. Interesting. Well, that should work. I have a phone that I don't use. Maybe I could use that one. It's an older phone that I can't make calls from, but I can connect it to the internet, and the cameras are still working fine. I could look into that. Happy birthday to your twin brother too. Yes, it seems like Dave was not there. He had his own party, but Dave also had he showed up on the day after, which is why I have been so busy the last couple of days. I was supposed to stream earlier, but I couldn't. I just so much stuff to do. So the day after we celebrated Dave, it would have been too much to have both of us at the same time and celebrate us. So we changed the. I got the birthday. Did Dave Oni get you anything? No. He did not. But I'm gonna be like, for example, this cake, which was really great. I'm very happy that I got the cake. But that one was around $40. That one. Camera. All right. Well, I think I'm just gonna be skipping out on the camera bit. But my swordlings, I'm gonna go and you've seen the cake now, so I'm gonna go and get this. Put this in the kitchen. Oh no. It's hard to get. There's nowhere to walk here, so I have to. Oh. Oh, this is great. I'll put it in the kitchen. Oh. Look at the cup. This is perfect. This is exactly what I needed for the stream. Oh, look at this. Okay. Okay. No, this is fine. This is fine. Stuff everywhere. And the camera stopped working as always. How great. No, this is perfect. This is what I wanted. This is the kind of stream I wanted, where everything goes wrong. That's the perfect stream. It's very great. Okay. Well, I was able to save some of that at least. And it was so nice looking too. $40. Great. Okay. Well, this is just how I guess this is just how it turns out on a day like. I can't have any good things without any bad things to follow up, because that's apparently what is supposed to happen. What a mess! What a mess! It's fine. It's fine. I put the cake in the fridge. Let me just get something to drink. Hold on. Now where is that? Okay. Let's have a drink, my swordlings. I got some ramen. Now this is yogurt flavor and blueberry. I'm gonna go with blueberry first. Now, how many of you swordlings have had ramen before? I would like to know. Huh? And it's right there. There we go. Lemon flavor. Yes, it's very sugary. So, let me just open this up. Kampai. I've had this before. It was a long time ago though. So this is blueberry. Very good. Let's see. I eat poke namuna every morning for breakfast, like that guy from Nyaneko Sugar Girls. Melon. Oh, that's great. Yes, this is so. I don't know if you saw this can see, but for those of you who haven't had it, do you see that? So that is the glass sphere that keeps it from that you have to open. So you have to press it down with this thing, and then you drink. Now this is good. Still issues everywhere. I don't get it. I don't get why things can't just work. I need to get a new couch too. Not because of earlier. But the couch is broken. So I have to put money towards that as well to get a new couch. I don't think I'm gonna throw this one out. That's what I think I'm gonna do. And get a chair or something. Because that is way better. Have you thought about cutting your nails, Senpai? I always cut my nails. I do it very often. It's just some nails I like to grow out, like for my right hand. Actually, the camera is not showing because it's reversed. But because I use that for when I play guitar, because I need nails for that. Maybe there are yokais nearby, Seph-sama. Let's do a purification ritual. I have salt ready. No, I don't sense any yokai energy. I also made sure to do a ritual in the morning. Okay, we have some. I don't own a guitar. Well, I do own one, but I don't have it at home. I have it at one of our, how would you call it? We do have a room where some of me and my friends where we play, and I just leave the guitar there because I don't have time to play it at home. One day. Okay, one day I can. Will we ever hear a live rendition of your Devil Trigger cover? That would be fun. Yes, I don't have a way to have any of the other instruments, but I could. The best way I can do it right now is to get a karaoke version of it and just sing over it. Now, for a real live, proper live performance, that's gonna be a little bit hard. But that is something that would be really fun. Will you play with Dave and band? You mean Dave's old band? No, I don't think they keep. No, they're not. They're not playing. Yes, my brother Dave and Joachim's brother, they had a band together. Oh, Sakamoto. Yes, Sakamoto has great. I have thought about it, Mohamedono. I have. Karaoke night with the Hansi, that would be really fun. But I would have to pick out songs that won't be. It would have to be MIDI songs for some of them, because, as you know, there's gonna be copyright claims and such, because that's what happens on these platforms. I don't have a link to this playlist specifically. This one is private, and but this song playing is, let's see. It's Looking for Clues from Tokyo Sanadu. I guess I can do this. I think you should be able to see the song from that link. These are all Neon Falcon songs, by the way, because they don't copyright strike their music anywhere on the internet. So, okay. So with the next, when the next segment starts, I will turn off the camera for a little bit. But you will be able to see, because I have prepared, so that you can watch. You will see. I have a tier list ranking that I'm gonna do, that I think you swordlings will find really interesting. What am I sitting on? I am sitting on my couch. I'm sitting on my couch. But it's very, like I said, my couch is very messy. Like right now, look at this. Take a look at this. Right now, I'm sitting on one of the sides, and now this is the one next to it. See? You just sink into one of the. It's broken. The couch is broken. The couch where he best plays JRPGs with his bowl of snacks and bottle of soda. Yes, that's a quote from. I'm sure you swordlings know. From the Pokemon Go video. Okay, my swordlings, let me finish this this bottle of ramen. And let's get started. It's a good thing you swordlings are very. There hasn't been a lot of troll westerners in here. Just a few. Most of your swordlings are great. That's good. So let's move over to the next segment where I have to turn off the camera. I will turn it off a bit later, but for this part, I will. It's just gonna freeze, and I won't be able to pay attention to the camera. So I will be turning it off, but you swordlings will see and hear me, and well, you will see what I'm doing at least. But yes, let's move over to the next segment. We'll be doing a tier list, my swordlings. Okay. Oh. Mess. What a mess. It could have been worse, I guess. And now Mom is calling again. I'm not gonna answer. I'm just gonna ignore it. I'm not gonna keep having things like this happen on my birthday. Okay. You swordlings can hear me, right? Okay, let's see. Well, there it is. So, my swordlings. The chat can be moved down there. Now let me move some stuff here so that I see. I can see what's going on. Okay. There is the chat. There we go. Yes, so these are shonen. Yes, shonen jump. Now, some of these are not really shonen, but these are protagonists. From shonen, it just says shonen series. So we will see. Now, some of these, your swordlings probably don't even recognize. You see Hanma Baki? yeah, I see him too. Yes, so, well, as you see here, I have triple S tier, double S tier, S tier, A, B, C, and D tier. Now, let's see here what we have. Now, I will be reserving the triple S tier for one character that is my personal favorite, but is also one of the best. So, first off, we have this Goro, Shigeno Goro, from, yes, it is from Major. Now, Major is a baseball manga. I don't know if you swordlings have read any baseball mangas. I have read Major a little bit. It is an older one. It is from when did it start? Was it 95 maybe? I don't remember the year, but around that. It was mid 90s, I would say. Oh, you read it all? It's really good. It's great. SephirothSword57's tier. He would be in there. I think Shigeno, I think is pretty good. Now, would he be an? I think he might be S. I put him in S tier. That's a fun character. That is a good one. Now, I can't say much, but it's a baseball manga. Sports manga and anime are really good. So if you swordlings are keeping away and not watching because I know, it's sports. Sounds really boring. But mangas and anime are really great. It doesn't matter what sport it is. It's always great. You also have now I don't know if he's on here, but there's iShield 21, which is American football, and it's really great. It is fantastic, and I don't even care about that sport at all. So just make sure when you see a sports anime, don't skip on it. Try and watch it. They are usually very good. Now, next one is Soma. I didn't watch all of Shogeki no Soma, but I have watched. I did watch quite a bit, and I've read some of the manga. It's pretty good. Now, I would say that Soma is. I think he's pretty boring compared to the other one. He is still great, but compared to higher up here, I think he's not one of the best ones. So I'm gonna put him in B tier. Still good. Soma doesn't really transform like Goro. No, that's right. And there's not much, but you know Shokugeki no Soma. It is the food anime where they make food. Just like Yataki Japan. That is also a really good one. It's very similar to that one. Yataki Japan is a classic, and it came long before this one. So yes, I would honestly recommend, if you like Shogeki no Soma, you should watch Yakitate Japan. You should check that one out. It's great. And for the next one, is this from that mark? I don't recognize this style, but this is Alan, isn't it? Alan Walker, isn't it? Alan Walker, I think, from D. Greyman. Alan Walker. It is. Yeah, I did recognize it, but the style was different from what I remember. That was a long time ago. And yes, I put him in A. I think he's pretty good, but not, I don't think among the best ones. He is better than Soma, I think. Hold on. Let me move the chat a little bit. There we go. He is above the ones that are gonna be down here, but this is good. Now, most of these are gonna be good. Most of these, just so you swordlings know, it's Shonen Jump. Of course, they're gonna be great. So yes, for the next one, I guess this isn't Shonen Jump though. This is Hamabaki. Now, I don't know, Baki isn't really a shonen manga. Maybe the first one was. Maybe the Grapper Baki was. But Baki and Hanma Baki, Son of Ogre, Bakido, those mangas are not shonen. And Baki becomes a really, really great character later on. It's a double S tier. I do think there are characters that are cooler and more well developed than Baki, but Baki is just great. He's just a great fighter. And it shows off some great moves, some great martial art principles. And when it comes to this list, he is the most real fighter of anyone here, because he uses real martial arts. Most of these characters use really cool special powers, and I like that a lot. But for anyone who likes real martial arts, Baki is definitely up there. So for the next one, of course, I don't have to. Let's. We all agree on this. Son Goku, of course, has to be one of the best shonen protagonists. One of the most classic. Nobody can disagree. Absolutely. Super Saiyajin tier. Will there be someone tiered higher than Goku? Yes, I already know. Gone. Okay. Well, do I need to say anything about Dragon Ball? We all know about Dragon Ball. And why it's... We know. Gone from Hunter x Hunter. I would put him in S tier. A lot of great things happen, and he's a fun shonen protagonist. Definitely, he is very different. He has a very different attitude than a lot of classic shonen characters. Hunter x Hunter has a lot of good side characters. Yes, absolutely. A lot of great characters in there. Now, I'm sure you Soulings, even if you haven't watched or read Hunter x Hunter, you do probably know that people like it a lot and have talked about it. Some say that it's even one of the best shonen ever, which is interesting. Now, that is objectively wrong, but Hunter x Hunter is really good though. Now, this is the next one is Midoriya, Deku. I would put him in B tier. Now, the biggest problem is that Boku no Hero Academia is just Naruto, but they do it again, and the characters are not as good, but they're still good. What saves Midoriya is his special power. All for One, that is a really good. That's a really good one. It has a lot of Western influences, which is quite boring. Yes, it does. That is one of the bad things about it. And Midoriya is a compared to most of these, yes, he is lower on the list, definitely. Okay. Now, I already said, but Boku no Hero Academia is also really, it's good, but it uses way too many bad sources for its influences, and that's obviously gonna affect the product in the end. We can all agree on that. Anyway, Kenshin. Okay, Kenshin from Rorobo Kenshin. So, I put him in A tier. It's really good. It's been a long time since I read Rorobo Kenshin, but I did read it a while ago just because I was curious, and I remember really liking Kenshin, and I was gonna put him in S tier if I didn't read before. But since I did, I realized that while he's good, he's not as good. Because a lot of good shonen protagonists has come after him that has just surpassed him. So I'm gonna put him in A tier. Now this is a classic here. Yosuke from Yu Yu Hakusho. This is a good one. I would put him above. I put him in S tier, but I would put him above the other characters. He's definitely better than Gon. But they're still great. Definitely. And Yu Yu Hakusho is great, made by the same creator as Hunter x Hunter. It is a classic that pretty much everyone who watched it love it. So, what is there to say other than it's great? Now, speaking of classic. Now, I don't know. This isn't really shonen, is it? Naito isn't a shonen protagonist. That's not what I would call him, at least. But Yagami Raito is from Death Note. He's the main character. And Death Note is not your typical shonen. I wouldn't call it a shonen. It's more seinen than shonen, definitely. But where would I put him? I did talk about how I like L. I like L more than I like Naito. Naito is still fun, I think. He's a fun character to follow. But no, I would not put him in S tier. There's no way. Seeing so many JoJo's lined up in a row is giving me Kokoro heart feels. That's good. Yes, we will be getting to that. I see them. Yes, that's gonna be fun. Okay. Tanjiro. Next. Kimetsu no Yaiba. Now, I talked about Kimetsu no Yaiba way too short. It's even ended already. It's such a short manga. What were they thinking? Who could a shonen manga can't end that early. It's already over. It was the best-selling manga ever, and then they ended it all of a sudden. Well, it doesn't take away from Tanjiro being a great character. I would put him in S tier, but it does. They really needed to work on that. You can't have a shonen manga that's less than 30 volumes. 50 volumes should be normal. That is definitely shonen though. But Emma? Nebarando? That's not a shonen. That's not a shonen manga. Okay, I'm not gonna put that in the list. That's not a shonen. Now Gintoki Gintoki is a shonen protagonist because it has Gintama has shonen arcs. Even though I would say 90% of Gintama is comedy, a very funny comedy too. It's really good. Him as a shonen protagonist, like he's a good comedy. Surely Joseph will be triple S tier. Well, we will see. Well, speaking of Joseph, Gintoki and Joseph share the same voice actor, so that's for anyone who haven't watched Gintama. You should give it a shot. Now, I'm gonna put him in A tier. If this was a comedy manga, he would be contender for triple S tier. Definitely. Joe? Yes, this is shonen. Yes. So, Ashita no Joe. This is Joe from Ashita no Joe. Boxing manga, an old boxing manga. This is the oldest one so far on this list. He's the oldest character. He's pretty good, but it's so old. I think S tier, yes. I'm gonna put him in S tier. But I can't put him over that. Because the writing style from that era couldn't... It was from a time before proper shonen was introduced. Because shonen characters were very... Well, they were very rare to have a really great shonen character. Which we'll be coming up to the next one soon, in a little bit. A very old one. But before Goku and Dragon Ball, there wasn't really any standard for what a shonen protagonist should be like. So, Joe is definitely one of the better ones, but it definitely shows that it's an older time. Now, Eduardo? Eduardo Eduric? He's good. He's a good protagonist. I wouldn't put him in double S tier. He's an S tier. From one of my favorite mangas ever. Hagane no Renkin Jitsutsuchi. It's a really good one. As most of you know, most of you have probably already read and seen it, so I don't need to to go over it. Let me open up the next Ramune that I have. Don't worry, I have more. Oh, did it not break off? Hold on, my soulmates. Let me just break this one open. But yes, for the next one. Is there really more shonen? More shonen? I don't... Maybe? I don't think they will be in this one. Let me just open this one up. Hold on. There we go. This was yogurt flavored. Oh, that's good. Okay. Kampai. Okay. Kenshiro is double S tier. Kenshiro is pre-Dragon Ball is probably the best. Probably the best shonen. Although Hokuto no Ken would not be considered shonen. It would be more seinen in today's well, I would get I guess terminology wise it would be seinen technically, but at the time it was shonen. Great character, still one of the best. Now he's not triple S tier, but why is that? Hokuto no Ken is the first anime I ever watched. So why wouldn't I put Kenshiro up there? Well, you will see. You will see. But yes, Hokuto no Ken, one of the most classic, still good action mangas. It has a great setting, a post-apocalyptic setting with martial artists. Can it get better than that? Well, it can, but it is hard to beat. Let me just say that. Omae wa mou shindeiru. Hokuto Hyakuretsuken. It's so classic. And speaking of classic, inspired by Hokuto no Ken, we have Jojo no Kimi no Boken, starting with Jonathan Joestar. Now, Jonathan, he's pretty fun, but he's only there for 5 volumes, and then he's gone. So we don't really get to see much of him. He's fun for the time he's there, but let's be honest. He could have had more time in there. But he's great. Best part about him is his buddy Speedwagon. Speedwagon was really fun too. All the characters were fun. They just needed some more time. Dio is of course great. A great villain. But this is not the villain tier list, so he's not gonna be on here. I read the manga before the anime even came out. I love it. Hirohiko Araki is very good. The drawings are amazing. Yes, I did as well. I read Stardust Crusaders in the late 2000s. I believe it was 2007 or 2008. And the only way to read it was the fan translation that had really bad scans. They were like yellowy pages, and they were awful looking. But it was the only way to read all of part 3, Stardust Crusaders, and I read all of it. Ohayo Seth-sama. Ohayo minasan. Gomenasai for being late, but had to work overtime today. Well, that's fine. You didn't miss much. It's just been a bunch of issues on this stream. Camera not working, or the cake almost got ruined, or mostly got ruined. I still have my ramen to eat though, so I'm gonna do that after I'm done with this tier list. Now there's a lot of characters here, so this is gonna take a little bit. But anyway, Jonathan is fine. He's not bad, but I can't put him higher than that. Now, what I can put higher is Kujo Jotaro. Which, by the way, a lot of people are confused why they call Jotaro Jojo. They call him Jojo in part 3. I don't understand why they are confused by that. First off, double S tier, obviously. I don't understand why. Because his name is Kujo Jotaro. He has Jojo in his name. So it's not weird at all. I don't really understand that one. Why people are confused. But for the obviously the protagonist of Jojo no Kimi no Boken Part 3, Stardust Crusaders, the people confused are ignorant Westerners. Most likely. They probably don't know, they probably don't understand. He's the protagonist. He has one of the best designs ever for a shonen protagonist. So great, and the Capcom fighting game is amazing too. I got familiar with Jotaro through that game. I didn't. That was. I got familiar with Jojo no Kimi no Boken in general. With the 1996 Capcom fighting game. I thought it was a fighting game. I didn't know about mangas and anime the same way as I did later. It wasn't until 2001 when I really understood. But anyway, more JoJo characters. More. Joseph Joestar. I don't know why they didn't put him before. It was strange. He's the protagonist of Part 2, Battle Tendency. He is really good. He's definitely better than Jonathan. But he's not better than Jotaro. So he's going in S tier. Actually, I'm putting him in high S tier. Let's be honest. Which one is more iconic? It is Jotaro. What? Oh. The ball got stuck. Anyway. He's great. Definitely better than Jonathan. He gets more time. He also gets to show off he has a very different attitude than most shonen protagonists. He's very funny. But yes, I wouldn't put him above Jotaro. Jotaro was just made to be the classic shonen protagonist. Definitely, even though it was late 80s, was 1989, I believe, when Stardust Crusaders came out. So technically 80, but his design is more of a 90s classic shonen design. Definitely. Now, Seth-sama can make a Hamon clacker volley with his leftover ramen balls. I probably could. Anyway, oh, speaking of another great protagonist, Higashikata Yosuke, from part 4, Diamond is Unbreakable, and I'm gonna put him right next to Joseph. Yosuke is very similar to Joseph in some ways, but he's really good as well. Really great, and part 4 is great. That was when I started getting really invested into JoJo. It was the end, the last part of part 3 and the beginning of part 4 that I got really into it. That's when I got that's when I started getting invested. So good. Anyway, let's see if we can move down a little bit. Okay, so next one is... Oh, you can't see the top. Hold on. That would have to... We're not gonna be using the triple S tier yet. Jono Giovanna. I would put him in S tier as well. That's also really, really great. Not as good as Yosuke or Joseph. But he's great. It's a great part. The anime version was great. They really nailed that one. Jarbo-san. Oh, arigato. Arigato. Yes. I am now 36 years old. So, it's been quite a ride. It's been great. Stream has been, well, let's not talk about that again. Oh, arigato, Luna-san. Arigato. Anyway, Asta is Asta from Black Clover. I would put him in A tier. Pretty good. Actually, I would put him higher than most of them. There we go. I love anime and I love JoJo. That's great. Yes, I just went through and ranked all the JoJo protagonists. Well, not all of them. Only up to part 5. We still need to decide on Jolene, Johnny, and Josuke. Part 8 Josuke. Although I don't know if Johnny Joestar is the protagonist. Might be Gyro actually. They might both be the protagonists because they get the same amount of screen time. Arguably, Gyro might actually get. I don't remember. I should reread. That's absolutely. While JoJo has some problems with its pacing, there's characters just win certain scenarios all of a sudden with there's no training montage or anything like that. They just get stronger all of a sudden. That's kind of that. There could be more to JoJo that they haven't done, but it's still pretty good, especially part 7. So good. Steel Ball Run is great. Next time we have Arajin. It is right. Yes, I see the gem. Anadin from Magi. I've not watched enough of this. A little bit, and it was good. But I don't. From what I saw, I would have to put him in B tier. Maybe if I see more, I would change. I might change it and put it higher. We'll have to see. Tanjobi omedetou! Arigato, Waisu-san. Arigato. And welcome. Yes, I'm ranking. Right now I'm ranking shonen protagonists. Although I don't know if some of these don't seem to be shonen characters. At least not from what it looks like. We'll see. Anyway, let's move on. Where is hold on. Oh, there we go. Yato from Noragami? I think. That's an S tier for me. That's a great one. I'm not gonna talk too much about it, but I really like this character. And not a lot of people talk about Noragami, but it's great. Is Wasuda Stampedo on the list? Yes, he is. He is on the screen right now, actually. But next one is Murdiaus. Hanatsu no Taisai. This is a fun manga. I would have to put this in S tier too. That's a really fun character. He's really funny too. I'm sure you Swordlings know what I'm talking about. But there's some really cool scenes with him, and it's great. I believe there are enough mods present for me to retire for the evening with good conscience. Oyasumi minasan. Oh, arigato vomi-san for your service. And arigato for the gift subs. That was really sugoi as well. Have a good night. Oyasumi. Now, we have Boruto next. Now, Boruto is good, but consider what happened in pretty recently in the manga. He has to go in A tier. That's good. Okay. Let's see, what time is it? Okay, so I've been going for I will be going for a while longer. Unfortunately, for those of you that show up a little bit later, there was a segment where I was supposed to do a martial arts segment. I was supposed to do some Budo training, and the camera isn't working, so that is just not possible. Unfortunately. That's just how it is. So we're doing this, and once I'm done, I'm gonna be doing a little Q&A and have some ramen. I'm currently drinking a ramen right now. Okay. Let's see now. Wait a second. This is the guy from Koi no Tatsushi. This isn't shonen. I'm not gonna rank that. That's an amazing movie. But it's not a shonen. I can't rank the character in here. It's an amazing movie. If you haven't seen it, you should. What's his name? Ishida? I haven't read the manga. But the movie was great. I should read the manga. Maybe I should. That would be interesting. Anyway, moving on. Vashu. He's really great. I'm gonna put him in the upper S tier. That's a great character. Wow. It's been a long time since I watched or read any Trigun. But that was amazing. What an amazing series. Such a classic too. But I'm sure most of you already know. So I'm gonna move on to the next one. Now this one, I'm not sure if all of you swordlings have experience. This is Tsuna from Reborn. He's good. Is he? Yes, he is. He I will put him on low S tier, but still good. Why is my stream blurry? It shouldn't be. How does the stream look? It should be fine. Tsuna is from Reborn. Hitman Reborn is the main character. It's good. Yes, change video quality. It seems like no one else is having problems. So it should be fine. Really fun shonen series. It does a lot of the arcs are super interesting in this one. It starts off as a comedy actually, and I think it was supposed to be a comedy, but the creator had so many good ideas to make it a shonen, so that's what happened. Really fun. But let's move on to the next one, which is Senku. This is Senku from... This is a great character. Senku is... I'm gonna put him in double S tier. That's a great character. That's a great main character. And it's not your typical shonen character. It's pretty interesting. He doesn't really fight or anything like that. He's the scientist. It's from Dr. Stone, by the way. Senku is really great. I had a crush on Senku. Oh, I see. Yes, she is. It is. I do wish that we got the show itself is boring. After a while, you can only really watch it in small doses because it gets so boring when you watch or read too much of it. The character itself is great, and it is technically a shonen because there is some action stuff, and the way the characters build up and become better is very much like a shonen. So it is definitely he's definitely a shonen protagonist. But the show itself can get boring. Yes, I agree. Okay, is this Aigen? Is it? Dino Esu. This is Dino Esu. That's what this is. Another baseball one. This one is kind of fun as well. I would put it in the same rank as, yes, that's a major, but it's also really good actually. All sports mangas are really great. Now that I think about it, I don't think I've read a single bad one. And that's saying something. That is amazing. But Adrian, yes, I put him there. That's good. Is this this is from Medaka Box, isn't it? What was her name? Oh well, it's Medaka, obviously. I put her in A. That was kind of fun, and she was good too. That's an A tier. Wow, how many characters are there on here? This is the Bersubab. This is the Bersubab main character. S tier as well. That's an S tier, but he's good. His name was Tatsumi, I believe. Oh, now we're getting to... Wow, I have to scroll down a bit. Let's see. Nisekoi? This is from this is the protagonist from this is not even a shonen character. This is a romance. This is slice of life romance. This is not shonen. Nisekoi is really kawaii and really funny, and really good. But I can't rank it in a shonen protagonist. That's not a shonen protagonist. That's very strange. I will rank Mashiro though. Bakuman is very close to a shonen. And a great manga too. Bakuman is a great manga, and that you should read. This is S tier. Huh. Let me put away this bottle. There we go. Okay. This is also not a shonen protagonist. This is Katsuragi, right? Does it have the author's username? Where? What does that mean? But I'm not gonna rank. This is Shinji. I guess Ava is shonen in a way. I'll rank Shinji. Shinji is an A tier, I would say. That is Shinji, right? It has to be. Oh, the creator of the I see. Yeah, I can contact them actually. I thought this was just something that people could put up and that was it. But I guess Yes, I'll definitely send them an email or message. You know, I'm just gonna pick the rest that are here. I'm just gonna pick the ones that I want to. Okay. Yugi, Maka. I'll put Maka in there. Maka is really fun. She's fun. She's S tier. That's Soul Eater, by the way. As a Soul Eater protagonist. Let's see. Oh. Here we are. My swordlings. We have Naruto. We have Naruto on here. And this is of course a triple S tier. This is my pick for the triple S tier character. The best shonen protagonist. Absolutely. There's no debating here. It's the best manga. So of course, and can you guess what? Naruto grows so much in the manga, and right now in Boruto, he actually is the Hokage, so he reaches his goal as well. How about that? Now that is something else. Now let's rank the other ones. Monkey D. Luffy. That's an S tier. I would put him in double S tier, but the character art is just so off-putting. The character is great. I would put him up there. But just look at. Okay, we all know that Oda can't draw characters. He's not a very good character designer. We all know that. He's good at drawing, but yes, when it comes to most characters, some of them look good, some of them don't. Luffy could have looked so much better if Oda actually had a... You disagree? Well, these are facts, so you can't disagree. This is... it just needs a better... If I had a better character design, this would have been definitely a double S tier. Absolutely. Oh, here we go. Kurosaki Ichigo from Bleach. Double S tier. As you swordlings know, Bleach is one of my favorite mangas that unfortunately ended too early. But it might start working on it again. Because as we know, the anime is coming back. So, of course, absolutely double S tier. Now, let's move on to a classic. Ichigo over Luffy. Yes, of course. Absolutely. Now, how many of you swordlings have read Slam Dunk? For those of you who don't know, Slam Dunk was a cultural phenomenon in Japan. And I am not talking how some people in the West think that Dragon Ball was big. Slam Dunk was, from if I remember correctly, after when Slam Dunk became popular, the number of application of people started playing basketball went up by, I think it was, did they say 600%? I think. That is quite that is amazing. It was such a big deal. Slam Dunk was big, and for good reason. It's an amazing sports manga. Again. I watched Slam Dunk on TV here in Spain. Oh, really? That is that's interesting. Yes, Sakuragi. Yes, this is Sakuragi. And the great character. I am gonna put him. I'm not gonna put him in double S tier. I do think the supporting cast also makes it amazing, but him on his own, I would put him high up here though. It will be one of the higher tier ones. Great manga. You should all read it. Slam Dunk. I read it. That's one of the. It is the first sports manga that wasn't martial arts that I read. Or Slam Dunk. Amazing. Oh. Well, that was great. Let's see what else. I'm just gonna pick the ones that matters. Aaron. This is Aaron, right? Aaron Jaeger? Now, we all know how we feel about Shingeki no Kyojin. I'm gonna put him in A tier. Because we all know what happens in the end. It's interesting how a manga can go from one of the best to just okay. Just an okay manga. Such a big disappointment. Well, anyway, we can keep going. This is Jorin, right? Jorin Kujo? She's pretty good. I put it on S tier. She would be higher than Gon, I would say. At least. She's pretty fun. Not one of my favorite JoJo protagonists, but she's pretty good, I would say. What else? And of course, part 6 is it's good. It's good, I would say. Toriko. This is Toriko, right? It's also a manga that's ended. He's fun. That's also an S tier character. I'm gonna go ahead and get my last ramen in a little bit. After I'm done with this. And I'm gonna have it with my ramen. Okay. So, hey, Toriko is great. It's a really fun food action shonen. There's a lot of food stuff going on in Toriko. It's fun. It's really fun. Oh, we have Ippo here, right here. Okay, I have to put Ippo in double S tier. Hajime no Ippo is a boxing manga, and like I said, sports manga, they're always good. And Ippo is great. What a great protagonist. What a great guy, too. Overall, just great. Great development. Just a great guy in general. Oh. It's very, yes, if I wasn't a martial artist or just a well, if I didn't practice or did any kind of sport already, I would be very much inspired by Ippo. I can imagine people would be very motivated to start working out or anything similar from reading this or watching the anime. I can recommend watching the anime as well, but the manga is still ongoing, which is amazing. Now, what else is this? Is this GTO? Is this Onizuka? I think it is. But that's not really shonen either, is it? Great Teacher Onizuka? I wouldn't say it is. I'm gonna skip that one too. I wouldn't call that shonen. Natsu, however. Okay. Let's put... Yes, I'll put him in lower. There we go. I put him in lower S tier. Not one of the best ones, but definitely better than these characters. Fairy Tail is really fun. He was never able to catch up with the big three. Yes, it's younger Onizuka. Yes, that's what it is. But that's not. It's just not shonen. That's what's strange about it. Anyway, Fairy Tail is fun, and if you've read Bleach, Naruto, and you wanna read something else similar, you should read Fairy Tail. And this is Hinata from Haikyuu. Haikyuu, also another sports anime, also great. I'm gonna put him in upper S tier. Although not above. There we go. Now there are more characters down here, but I don't. Some of these are barely shonen, and some of them I don't care enough for. Yes. This is the list. These are a lot of characters. Let's move so you can see Naruto. There we go. And here you have it. This is the shonen protagonist list. Now I am sure that my editor Ken will put together a shonen protagonist tier list on the second channel from this stream. So you can look forward to that, and for those swordlings that missed the stream, they're gonna be able to see it as well. So, alright. That is the tier list. Yes, Kinnikuman wasn't on here. That is strange. That is very strange. Ohio, YouTube. But I agree. Where is Kinnikuman? Well, maybe there's some protagonist missing from this one. There's probably a lot of good ones that are missing. Yes, I agree. That's a very iconic one. Why didn't they add it? Well, whatever. Let's just... but this is the list from over here. Kuro-san, there's a lot of characters missing, we notice now. But this will have to do with these characters. And aside from Kinnikuman, a lot of the most important ones were on here. Although there are some here that I wonder why they could have removed so many of these, and maybe even some of these. For some of the more iconic ones, that's what I think. It's a bit of a shame, isn't it? Oh well. Well, that would be it for this tier list. Oh. Let me just... Let me just move. Okay, my soulings. I'm gonna try and I posted my fan art on Discord. Can you review it? I can't open Discord right now. With this layout that I have, but I can take a look at it in a little bit. If I let's see here. So we're done with that. There we go. And now. We need a camera. Well, there we are. Okay. It's obviously gonna... Yes, immediately. Immediately! Oh! Tennis-san. Arigato for the $5.
Your day is Supet Sugoi.
Okay. Well, let's take a look, shall we? It's gonna keep freezing while I'm eating the ramen as well. I just know it. I just know it. Now let's see. I would love to look at it. This fan art. Let's open up. Let's see. Oh, the link right there. Oh wow. Oh wow, this is really, wow, this is a great drawing. I can see it's based off of when I had a little bit more beard, because I have a little bit less now. But that is really Sugoi. Wow, great job. That's interesting. Gufu-san, arigato. That's really cool. That's a good drawing. Good job. Wow, that is something else. Now, here's another segment that I was gonna do for the stream, but since there's so many issues with the stream right now, with the camera not working properly, another segment I wanted to do was I was gonna explore the SephirothSword57 wiki, because that exists. The wiki has some stuff and information about the SephirothSword57 channel, and I wanted to go through it on stream as a fun little segment where I go through and see how much information is correct. Unfortunately, it looks like I'm gonna have to do that for a video instead, but it is something I want to do. So I'll record a video with a different camera, and we'll figure it out. Oh, now that I think about it, we might be able to use my camera, because you can plug it into... My camera can be plugged into my computer with HDMI. Maybe that could work. It is an HDMI, mini HDMI to USB. Maybe that could work as a camera. I would have to take a look at it. That sounds like an awesome video idea. Yes, I guess it has to be a video. I was gonna do it on stream, but if it's a video, I can also go ahead and change some stuff or fix some small stuff that isn't correct. I'm not gonna be adding any new stuff, because I want it to be a Swordling and fan wiki. So I don't want to go in there and meddle in any of that. I think it's more fun if Swordlings put in some information there. It's more fun to read that way. It's also interesting to see how much Swordlings are paying attention to the lore, which is fun. But anyway, my Swordlings. Let's see, we've been going for... It doesn't say time here. How long it's been going on for. Oh, that's annoying. Let's just do this. I'm just curious how long it's been going for, that's all. Come on, open it up. Go. Hurry up. 2.5 hours. Okay. So that's perfect. I'm gonna go and get some ramen, and we'll go for a while longer. At least until we hit the 3-hour mark, or maybe even a little bit further than that. We'll see. But I'm gonna go get my ramen and my last ramune. So, well, first off, I gotta boil the water. So I will be back really soon. Hold on, my Swordlings. I will be back.
Do you like Hunter x Hunter?
Okay. Yes, you still need to go get some ramen too. Go ahead. Oh, messy. It's okay. But the camera is always gonna do this. This is really funny. Not. I am really in the mood for some ramen though, so let's eat some of that. Oh, well, what do you Swordlings think of the stream, aside from the technical garbage? Like right now, for example. Wow, this is great. This is fun. This is great. Well, I had a good time for the time when the camera works. Well, I'm gonna keep it on. I don't care. What do you want me to... Computer, what do you want me to do? Anyway. Well, this is, okay. Deactivate! Activate! As I've done so many times already this stream. Anyway, so I was able to save some... I'm just turning the camera off! I'm just turning it off! Until I get my ramen. So, well, there was a lot of gift subscriptions from Swordlings. There's been some... There has been some donations. Very sugoi. That is going towards the PC. And there has also been... let's see, how many... Wow, are there 34 viewers right now? Wow. The stream is going pretty well, I think. Always fun, especially playing games. Oh, arigato tenisu-san. I am having a great time. When it's working. Like right now when the camera isn't even on. I need to... That needs to be fixed. It needs to work properly next time I stream, which will be at the beginning of... no, it will be in the middle of next month. It will be around the 4th... let's see. Yeah, imagine how it would be if everything worked. If everything just worked when I get my new PC and everything is working, or maybe when I'm gonna try out to try using my phone or my other camera to do something with that. And if that issue is solved, perfect. It's this camera. If it wasn't for these camera issues, it would be perfect. It would be perfectly fine. What's the best way to learn Japanese for a Westerner like me? Now that is a good question. There are many different ways. Obviously, watching anime is very good, without subtitles. That is, because you're not learning anything with subtitles on. There's also many different YouTubers you can learn from. There's so many Japanese YouTubers now who teaches Japanese. It's easier than ever to learn Japanese now. And I personally never had all these options. So I just had to do it the hard way. I had to go take classes. I had to read a little what was available online. I had to get through a lot of kanji, hiragana, and katakana there wasn't even any translation for it. Not even Google Translate worked. So just go with what you can find. There's so many great options right now. It's actually not it's not that hard. Anyway, I gotta go get my ramen. Oh. Yes. Here we are. Oh. Now let me move some stuff here. That can move out of the way over there, just so that I can fit my ramen here. Good. Now here we go. Yeah, let's see what song is playing right now. I can't hear it. It's Tokyo Sanadu right now. Master's recommendation. Just check out Tokyo Sanadu. And you have some great songs there. Neon Falcom has some great music in general, if you want good video game music. I don't know what any of that means, Sharba, but you said Elden Ring, and I'm just gonna say no. Because if it involves Elden Ring, then my answer is probably no. Elden Ring is really nice, I don't want to hear stuff like that in my chat. I've already had an annoying stream. I'm not gonna be tricked into playing another garbage FromSoft game. I was tricked once when they changed their name to, as you all know, Bloodborne. And now they're changing their name again. But this time, I am... okay. And I'm telling you... that you're timed out. It's not fact. It's wrong. Elden Ring is bad. You can just look at the game. It's just Dark Souls. Of course it's bad. Now let me get this. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. Let's get this camera on. There it is. I need to soak up a little bit more. It's such a devious tactic to mislead people by switching the name of your trash games. Yes, that's what they do. That's what From Software do. They make the same games over and over, and then when they know when people is catching on, they change the name. Demon Souls, Dark Souls, Bloodborne, Elden Ring, and they're all the same games too. So it's obvious what they're doing. What kind of lazy developers are they? Hey Sama, do you know why so many people dislike turn-based combat? Probably because they're people who dislike that are probably impatient little babies who can't understand deep, interesting combat. Is what I'm guessing. Because only insane people would not be able to enjoy turn-based combat. It's just normal. Why would anyone dislike that? It's so fun too. Probably all these murdering games that are coming out. Because that's when it started. People have always enjoyed turn-based games, Final Fantasy VII, and then these GTA games, criminal games came out, where the goal is to shoot people and kill people and not actually have fun gameplay. How typical. They're almost done. I'm gonna let them soak a little bit longer, and I'm gonna open up my last Damine. Icke så. Open up. Okay. Come on. Oh, this one smells good. Orange flavor. Mmm. Hmm. Oh, this is good. Okay. Let's have some ramen right now. Okay, my sword needs. Oh. Here we go. Itadakimasu! Mmm. Mmm. How great. Nissin ramen always hits the spot. Mmm. Are you starting eating ramen too? Oh, you don't? We'll make some later. That sounds really good. Mmm. Mmm. There's more. Okay, good. Hmm. Nissan really knows how to make good ramen. Okay, I'm putting it down for a little bit. I eat about half of it. Oh, now the camera. Okay. And we have a couple of sips of ramen. Mmm. Also enjoying Nissin ramen the proper way with chopsticks. Yes, that is I use it to eat all food. You see, I ate how I ate that cake earlier. It worked fine. Anyway, let's have some more. So do you sorties have any questions before the end of the stream? I will gladly answer them. I've already talked about what is that? What is better, the noodles or the broth? Oh, that's hard. Because both of them together is what makes the ramen. You need both of them. It's the synergy between them that makes it so good. But if I just had the broth on its own, it would be fine. If I had the ramen on its own, it would be fine. But it really comes together when they're together like this. Come on, get in there. I've heard some Japanese use spoons. Is that a baka Western myth? No, there are ramen spoons. That are specifically for drinking the broth. Those are very common. But I don't have one of those. So I just do this. The ramen is almost finished. There we go. And I'm done. What are my thoughts on the Sonic movies? I tried watching the new one. Not good. The fact that they could have. So, first of all, Yuji Naka was not even part of the movie. What a failure. And it should have been made in Japan with Japanese actors, not with some random Americans that don't even know and value Sonic at all. Imagine, I talked about it before, but imagine if Beat Takeshi was playing the main human lead, who was the Sonic's partner. That would have been amazing. He's known for playing in crime dramas, so being in the role of a police officer would work perfectly. Why didn't they do that? Probably some Westerners got their hands on it, so they could make it and make money. Because of course they would. Am I wearing a shirt? Yes, I am. I am wearing a couple of different things, as you can see. Do you have experience with some of the unique Japanese music scenes? No. Other than I do listen to quite a bit, not when it comes to the underground scene. I do have ever listened to, of course, J-rock, J-pop, and stuff like that. Classic Japanese music. But when it comes to the underground scene, I haven't listened to a lot of it. Although most of it can be heard if you go to different bars in Japan. There's a lot of underground artists playing at places like that, and I would love to go. Who's my favorite character from JoJo no Kimi no Naboken? I already did a tier list, and for those of you who watched, you already know that Kujo Jotaro is my favorite. And also one of the most iconic and absolutely the most recognizable JoJo character is Jotaro. And there it goes again. Each segue in your Blizzard episode was sugoi. Oh, arigato. Yes, I'm glad you could find some interesting stuff in there. I feel like a lot of people need that, especially those World of Warcraft players. And I'm sure there were some people who stopped playing the game after seeing that video. Pretty rude? You should know that by now. No, we don't talk about FromSoft. If you don't know, then go watch my videos. I've covered pretty much every single one of their games and why they're bad. I'm not gonna go over it in this stream again, because I've done it so many times. I'm gonna have to set up a Q&A or an FAQ under the stream just to see what kind of questions that keeps getting asked. Now I'm in Japan learning karate just so that I can finally play Final Fantasy XIV. Wait, have you moved to Japan? Really? Yes, they opened up recently. Did you just move there? On that note, why is K-pop surpassing J-pop? Insanity is what it is. It is. J-pop is just objectively better. It's much better. Okay, here's the thing about Korean, anything Korean. They just steal ideas from Japan and try to make it their own. That's what they do. That's what Korean media is. It's just, it's not bad. K-pop is bad though. But Korean movies, manhwas, they're not bad. They're not bad. But it's obvious that they're just trying to be Japan. They're like a smaller Japan. It's like a little brother to Japan, you could say. But everyone knows that just the Japanese stuff is better. Those who don't, they're just stupid. I'm drinking ramen, which I have been drinking I'm drinking quite a few of them today. I've had 3. I don't know where I put the last one. But these are 2 of them. This is orange flavor, and this was blueberry. Really good. Okay, I'm putting it down here. Well, my swordlings, if you could give General Tam a Japanese name, what would you give him? A name? Probably something similar to his... what would he enjoy? He would probably enjoy a masculine name. Maybe Samtaro? Samtaro would probably be... because Taro is a very masculine man name. So that would... something like that. Samtaro dono? Jodo-san, welcome. Wokan-san, well, arigato for stopping by. I am going to be ending the stream soon. I've been going... I said I was gonna go for a little bit over 3 hours. But this has been both a successful and a mess of a stream, and I'm sure you swordlings know why. There were some good times though, and a lot of gifted subscriptions. That was something else. But if everything works, I want my streams to be kind of like this. Like last stream was a drawing stream, as you probably remember, and I want there to be more streams that are like that have these small segments. They will have to be saved for special occasions though. And once I've actually gotten a better set for all my stuff, and when I get a new PC, it's gonna be way smoother to stream. I want to set up an area where I can do martial arts. I really want that in my apartment. Because right now I have to go outside to do it, and that won't do for a stream. That won't work. Am I senpai? I mean, yes, I am a senpai to a lot of people in many different ways. Even when it comes to YouTube, for example. There's smaller YouTubers that look up to me. I know that. But anyway, my swordlings will be going for 3 minutes. This would have easily been a 4-hour stream if I could do the 2 of the segments that I had planned. But that's just how it is. With this camera here, it wouldn't have worked. So, one of them I'm going to make into a video instead. I'm gonna be recording and sending to my editor. So yes, that's what's gonna happen. And well, this has been a very exciting stream. I think in the future I might do announcements on YouTube that I'm going live. I think that would work pretty well. Because it seems like a lot of swordlings showed up from... How many of you swordlings showed up from the YouTube video? Like, right now. and who haven't seen the stream before. The wiki video? Yes. Just got back from making some ramen. Thank you for the stream, Seth. Oh, I see. Ah, that sounds great, Ai-san. Well, I hope you enjoy your ramen. Yes, this was arigato to everyone who did all these gifted subscriptions. Everyone who subscribed, arigato to you as well. And, those who donated, arigato. That's going towards the PC. And I came from the YouTube video. Oh, I see. I got the notification there. I was following you on Twitch before though. Okay, I see. So, I guess it's worth doing it. I will be since I'm only doing it twice a month, it might be worth doing it since I put the video down afterwards. So, I'll do that. Yes, well, arigato for watching. Even though this was quite a mess of a stream. But anyway, with that said, look forward to the next video. Oh, I recently moved to Japan to live my dream of becoming a manga artist. Abe-san, that is very sugoi. Well, good luck. Good luck to you, and I hope you make it. If you ever make it, how about you draw me a little manga panel? But yes, ganbatte. Do your best. Now, for yes, look forward to the new review that is gonna come out before the end of this month. And I will see you swordlings on, well, I will see you there. And be sure, my swordlings, be sure to follow me on Twitter because I do announcements there when I'm gonna stream. Also, you can go and join the Discord server. They're all down below or in the about section on my channel. You can see that there are links right there that you can go. Because I know there's some swordlings that don't know about the Discord server, so now you know. But other than that, I hope you swordlings have a good night, evening, morning, or day, and I will see you in the next video. Moshi mosh!